Hey, what's going on YouTube? You know some boys, and we gonna motherfucking get them facts to you. Oh, I can't cuss, huh? But anyway, we gonna move past that. We gonna move past that today, man. We talking sports, and all of the sports today, guys. But I got to introduce these fellas to you. To my right is the one and only Black Magic.
What?
All right, down there I got my boy Guerrero. Say what's up, Guerrero. Hey. Yo, and this guy, man, I call him 28 to 3. But other than that, this is my homie Light Bright right here. You got that, man, you got the whole Falcons get up and everything, man. We ain't even talking Falcons. They're irrelevant today. But, what we gonna talk about is some trades today in the NFL. You know what I mean? You know, there's a whole bunch of trade rumors going around, and we're just trying to see what everybody's thoughts are. We're going to give our thoughts, and then leave a comment below. Once again, like the video. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and see, first of all, Landon Collins from the New York City Giants. You know what I mean? I got to go to Guerrero first, man. Where do you think they're going to go?
No, man. So the rumors I saw that are gonna possibly happen with Landon Collins, I saw two teams that are interested. You know, you got the Indianapolis Colts are thinking about picking him up, but then my team, the Kansas City Chiefs, are thinking about picking him up. And honestly, in my opinion, you know, Landon Collins has kind of already said he's done. He's out. He's ready to go. So with that being said, I'm hoping the Chiefs pick him up because, you know, I got mad love for my boy Eric Berry. But he's kind of been injury prone these past couple years. And, you know, I don't want to get rid of him yet. But to put Landon Collins on that other side with him. Because Ron Parker, he's good and all, but he's not that great. He's up there in age, 38 years old. We got to get some young blood in there. And I think Landon Collins will be good to play on the other side of the field from Eric Berry. And to see if Eric Berry actually does something this year, great. If he doesn't, we still got that experienced safety back there who can make plays. So I'm really hoping this is legit. I'm really hoping that the Chiefs are really thinking about going after him because I think we need this.
I like that. I like that you said. I like that you talked about Eric Berry because a lot of Chiefs fans don't want to bring him up because he is such a good player, but he's so injury prone, and it's just like, you know, what disease did he have a couple years ago? What was it? Lymphoma?
I think it was lymphoma cancer.
Lymphoma? Like, man, like, to come back from that, I get it. But, man, just, like, he is kind of... And Landon Collins might be able to actually fill in that spot one day. I don't know.
He's kind of like Eric Berry. He's like kind of our hometown guy, you know. Everybody loves him. Nobody wants to see him leave. But at the end of the day, you know, this game comes down to winning and getting to the Super Bowl. And one thing that I personally did notice in the playoff game against the Patriots was, you know, when they threw to Gronk those couple times, it was Eric Berry covering him, and he's a little rusty. Maybe if he isn't injured this coming up season and he plays like he usually used to, great. If not, I really do think Landon Collins can fill that gap for us. I really do.
For sure.
I'm really hoping.
What about you, Black Mad? What you thinking? Where you think he's going?
Landon Collins. Hold on a second. Well, Landon Collins, I personally think he's going to go to the Chiefs as well because of the whole Eric Berry situation. Eric Berry, hey, he's proved his worth in the league. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing else that he needs to prove anymore. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he's been the heart of that defense, even though he's had, like, his problems, you know, his injuries, and then his disease, of course, coming back from that, you know, overcoming that. But still, he's still injury prone. And he's only getting older, like, you know? So, yeah, Landon Collins will fill that spot.
I feel that he's getting older, he's injury prone, he's just I mean, I love him. I love his story. I love all that. But I mean, y'all are making some. Yeah, like I would. Like shit. The Chiefs. I wasn't even thinking about it. But what's up? What's up, like, Brad? Wait, you trying to say something?
No, like, me seeing
Wait,
him, like me actually seeing him, me seeing Eric Berry playing live, like you know what I'm saying, in the Chiefs Stadium or Arrowhead. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I got to see my lifetime. Like you know.
Yeah, for real.
Nice. Playing against our boys, the Steelers. You know, got to see that twice. I'm glad he actually played those 2 games.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
You know?
Well,
So,
I'd have to say...
Respect to Eric Berry. Much respect to Eric Berry. Much respect to Eric Berry, but I just don't think, like, he has it anymore. Like, you get to a certain point. Happened to my squad, with Troy Polamalu. You knew when this, give it up, Happened the same thing with the Ravens, with Ed Reed. He knew when to give it up, you know what I'm saying? It just gets to a point where you just,
The Eric Berry story just reminds me of, like, some Sean Taylor shit. I'm serious.
Sean Taylor was a...
Yo, like, it just reminds me that, like,
bro,
I don't know. I just don't know. Like, his story is compelling, man. I like it.
He was a brother. Let's just say that. He was a gangster, bro. I flat out say that.
Yeah, definitely.
That man was a gangster.
Yeah, he was. All right, Light Bright, what's up, man? Come on,
So,
Falcons jersey.
My destination pretty much brings the Alabama boys back together, and I would have to say that Landon Collins is going to go to Washington and play alongside Clinton Dix.
Wow, that's crazy. Washington.
It's an interesting place.
I mean, I think Washington, because Washington had traded for Clinton Dix. They got him, and he was on his last year of his deal with Green Bay. I think they're going to re-sign him, and I think that they're definitely going to try and go out there and pursue Landon Collins, because they did have DJ Swearinger, but DJ Swearinger had gotten into it with his defensive coordinator.
What are the Redskins rebuilding this year? Are they going like for offense or like defense?
Honestly,
because like both of them are trash. Like,
I think free agency wise, they're gonna focus on defense, and when it comes to the offense, they're gonna select a quarterback. They're gonna get a quarterback because there's no guarantee that Alex Smith is coming back. Alex Smith's career may be done.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, his career may be done, and especially sitting where Washington Redskins are sitting at, they'd be a fool not to get a quarterback.
You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Unless, because I definitely don't hear them in the hunt or any interest about them trying to get Nick Foles. So, obviously, and there's a lot of speculation about them getting a defensive lineman, but I think if they could Landon Collins, re-sign Clinton Dix, and get them a quarterback for the future, just in case if Alex Smith doesn't come back.
You think the Redskins might sign Kaepernick? You know what? That's a story for another day. But I gotta agree with the Chiefs. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be great matched up with Eric Berry, and if anything happens to him, maybe he can fill that slot. And what was the safety you was talking about? What was his name?
Landon Collins.
No, not Landon Collins. The one for the Chiefs.
Eric Berry.
Parker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If the event happens that Eric Berry goes out, he'll still fill in, and then Landon Collins can take over that position. And the Chiefs need defense. That's why they fired their defensive coordinator. Like, it was like, they need some kind of playmakers and veterans too, because Landon Collins been in the league 4 or 5 years.
This will be his 5th year.
Yeah.
No, the Chiefs have playmakers. They have playmakers all over the place because their defense is aging, so they need to upgrade their defense to
one thing about my defense,
younger people. Like, you know what I'm saying? They need to get drafted.
Yeah.
One thing about my defense,
their defense. Don't get me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like, I'm not doing anything for him at all. What was Bob Sutton doing? Seriously. Like half of the time, he was over here like.
Oh.
Like, you serious, Bob?
Yeah, but one thing I gotta say about my defense though.
Hey,
Hold up.
Hey, multiple times.
Calm down,
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp.
Check this.
We're the hen dog. We're the hen dog.
Multiple times. When the Chiefs were playing the Patriots. Well, what defense were the Patriots playing? The whole entire
What's up?
What defense were the Patriots playing the whole entire time? You hear me?
Zone, I think.
Defense. Their defensive scheme.
Hey, can you hear me? My microphone fucked up. Wait 1 second.
No, I can hear you.
All right, wait. All right.
I said,
All right, I can hear you now. What'd you say? You was talking about, what was we talking about again?
we were just talking about
Ew! Why you gotta put me on blast? I don't know.
One thing about the Chiefs that's coming up this offseason, why I think they can get Landon Collins is because they're getting rid of Daniel Sorensen. They're possibly going to let Justin Houston go due to his age. And then instead of re-signing D Ford, as well as that boy balled out this year, they're probably going to franchise tag D Ford because he's been with us for a while, and this is the first year he actually did anything. So I do agree with the fact that if they franchise tag D Ford, if he can prove himself this year again, this coming up season, then sign him. But if you get rid of Daniel Sorensen, get rid of Ron Parker, get rid of Justin Houston, then they will have the cap space to take on Landon Collins. And why I feel like Landon Collins is kind of reaching that midpoint in his career where he's going to start falling down, declining due to age. And when players get to that point, I think they want to go to teams that have a chance, that are Super Bowl contending teams. And, and I'm not trying to, boost up my team or anything, but the Chiefs are kind of favored to go to the Super Bowl this coming up year. But they are favored to make the playoffs. And I think, you add Landon Collins in that. You take Steve Spagano as our new defensive coach. We're switching. Another reason why they're thinking about getting rid of Justin Houston is because we're switching our defensive scheme from a 3-4 to a 4-3. So I feel like that fits Landon Collins' play style because that's what the Giants' current defense is a 4-3. So he be coming in knowing how to play this defensive scheme.
Actually, here recently, the Giants had switched to a 3-4.
Really?
Yeah. They played in the 3-4 style defense.
Man, I don't like the 3-4-D. I just don't like the 3-4 defense. I really do not. I want to put 4 linemen down there and have 3 athletic linebackers. That's just me. I don't know. Some people it.
That's the reason you play the 3-4 defense. You have athletic linebackers.
I played 3-4 actually. In high school when I played at 3. We played in the 3-4 system, and I didn't like it.
Look at Chicago. Chicago runs the 3-4 very well.
But
they have
they
a
got
nice
Khalil
set
Mack
of
coming out the
linebackers.
fucking side,
And Leonard Floyd. And they have Leonard Floyd and Raekwon Smith and Danny Trevathan. They have a nice linebacker squad.
But do you really think that, I'm not trying to, go back to past days or anything, but, do you think that, AB, when you said that, AB to Chicago doesn't sound bad. It doesn't. If Mitch Trubisky actually does something, it doesn't sound bad, because that defense is fucking raw. It's like Denver in fucking 2005 and shit. Or 2015 and 16 and 17 and... yeah. Wait, what was that? 2000 what? 15, yeah. 15, yeah.
Yeah, when they went. I'm telling you, Chicago, it just makes the most sense, man. They're literally one key player away. I think it's going to happen.
Yeah, but... Oh, yeah. Landon Collins to the Kansas City Chiefs is pretty much the conclusion. If you
All
speak
right.
it, it'll happen. But all right, guys, we're about to get out of here. But like and comment below, and please comment on what you think about these trades. Where you think these people are going to be going and things. Oh shit, I forgot OBJ. Oh, I was all on Landon.
Looks like we'll have to do another video, my friend.
God, right? Bro, you can't keep cussing on this. Like, you gotta stop cussing. You're just like, shit, fuck, yeah, nigga, right? You're just dropping all types of bombs.
Yeah.
Alright, Dom.
Edit it,
you
bro.
can
Hey.
outro us out, brother. We good. We'll do
Alright,
another
yeah.
video, guys.
Yo,
Niggas
this shit
stayed
was like
on
live or
Landon
nothing.
Collins.